Hi, true crime. I swear I don't try to be dyslexic. Hi, true crime fans. True crime fans sometimes gets all twisted in this dyslexic detective's mouth. Another hard phrase to say. It's like I did this to myself on purpose. Anyway, hi, I'm Patti Lee. If you're clicking on this video for the first time, welcome to the True Crime Grapevine. I am Patti Lee, and I started this channel because I was watching all the true crime channels anyway and telling everybody I knew about all the current hot stories. And my sister said, why don't you just make your own channel? So this channel was created for me to share my love of true crime, which sounds a little odd, but if you're into it, you get it. I am an educational psychologist, almost doctor, a partial PhD because I didn't finish my dissertation. But I do come at things from a psychological viewpoint, although I was educated in things like motivation and development, but typical. So I recognize atypical, but I am not a criminal psychologist, although I might go back and do some of that. But what I do like to do is share with you my sources, where I get more professional information from the interwebs, from LawTube, the lawyers, from the psychologists that talk about different types of issues that we think people may have, allegedly, our speculation, don't sue me, as well as prior law enforcement channels and other channels like myself that just really are interested in digging deep, especially channels that started and really focus on one big case. So this is a channel that talks about true crime that's really current and hot right now, so you can sort of catch up on everything. It's called the Grapevine because I'm just telling you what I'm hearing on the grapevine. It's not exactly gossip because I try to stick to the facts, and I do look up to make sure I'm getting things accurately as far as we know right now. I might say AFOC-RN, as far as we know right now. And I also refer to the little t truth because I do believe there's an objective truth that occurs. We all see it from our own perspective. So it's sometimes hard to agree on what that big T truth happened. And I also drink. I've paired each case with a wine. Why? Because it kind of takes the edge off talking about some of the horrific crimes that have been going on, and also I thought it'd be a little fun, and it's a play on the true crime grapevine because wine comes from grapes. Duh. All right, so this is our 18th episode. I've been doing this since February 22nd of 2022, so you know, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I thought it was a lucky number. And this is June 22nd. So what I'm going to do, so this is the introduction. I'm going to stop after I tell you everything that I'm going to discuss and what we're going to pair with it, and then I'll get into our first case, and we're going to do it like a flight. So if you've ever been to a winery or even to a brewery, a flight, you know, is when you have different drinks along, usually on a paddle board, and you get a little taste, a little sampling. So our flight today is going to include 2 new cases. We have, it's new case, but it's really an odd, like the guy's been committing crimes since the early 2000s and probably longer. A case of a man, and I'm going to say a man named because his name has changed quite a bit, Tyler Adams. And he is allegedly involved in the murder of his girlfriend and the mother of his child. We're pairing him with 19 crimes. You'll see why. He's giving Murdaugh a run for his money. The second case, our flight tonight, is going to be Ciera Breland case. She is a mother who's missing. She visited her family in Georgia. She was reported missing by her 1-year-old marriage husband when he returned to Indiana, we don't know where she is. The baby is, I believe, with grandparents now. So that's another case involving a dad, a missing mom, and a baby. So these are 2 new cases with the same theme. Next, we have the Dylan Rounds case. I say an update, but it's a very new case, and we're going to talk more about that. There was, and with the Dylan Rounds case, because he's Rounds and he's a farmer, we're going to pair that with my favorite red sangria drink from a winery, just north in Michigan. I'm right near the line here, and Round Barn is the winery who makes this red sangria. So that will be for the Dylan Rounds case. Then we have the Petito-Schmidt case. The Petito-Schmidt case, as you may or may not remember, it has to do with a dear, sweet, beautiful young girl named Gabby Petito, who was unfortunately unalived in YouTube parlance. If you're listening to this on Podbean, I'm sure you've heard other people who also simultaneously upload on YouTube. YouTube doesn't like certain words. And even though I'm not monetized, and I don't know if I ever will be, we'll just go along with not offending anybody by saying, the K-I-L-L-E-D word. Can you tell I used to work with preschoolers? I don't spell well, but I can spell a few things really fast because of that. So the Petito-Schmidt family is civilly suing the Laundrie family over extreme emotional duress, and it is a difficult case to make in Florida, and we are going to discuss that. And because the mom, Gabby's mom is Nicole Schmidt, I have a Riesling that is part of the name is Schmidt. So we're going to use the Riesling, and it's also light and fresh and sweet, just like I feel represents Gabby's personality. Kaitlan Armstrong case. Kaitlan Armstrong will be in Colin Strickland. Well, and the important person in this case was Mariah. Her name was Anna Mariah, but they called her Mo Wilson, who was a 25-year-old, almost, I don't know if she's pro already or going pro cyclist. She was an engineer, 25 years old, very accomplished, got involved with the wrong guy, and was unalived. Why, and I'm not convinced who of the other 2 people in this love triangle, or I don't know how we call it love anymore, but this affair, who actually was the perpetrator. But we're going to talk more about that, and we're pairing it with, as we have each week, a menage a trois read. And then we have a number of quick things to catch up on, and I'll put those all in one flight. And it involves, I think we'll leave the celebrity case actually at the end. All our other quick bits involve little things that have happened in some of the cases we've talked about previously. There was a judgment in the Redlick case. There's movement with regards to Harvey Montgomery's dad, Adam, wanting some information from the police for his case. Matthew Coleman case, he's made some statements to his friends talking about his mental state and how it's changed without the internet. Little update on the Wagner case. That's the Pike County massacres that happened here in Ohio. And let's see, who else's case do we have? Oh, little updates on little things that happened as the cases go forward in the Vallow and Daybell case, and little snippet of information. It's just really gossip in the Murdaugh case. All right, and then we'll end on the celebrity, which is I always have Asti Spumante or some bubbly for our celebrity cases, and we're still talking about Johnny Depp's case, and not because of Johnny Depp. We're talking about it because Amber Heard can't shut the up. So we're just going to mention it at the end, and what might happen to her, hopefully. So that's the entire flight for this episode 18 of the True Crime Grapevine. I hope you click on each and every one, and I believe by Friday or Saturday we're going to have a full episode put together. But first we're just going to put each sampling, each case in this flight, upload it separately because they tend to be 15 to 20 minutes long. It's kind of enough for people. So hopefully you want to click on the next video to hear all about these cases.